if I ever did drugs, like if I ever came home like this, you know that I was doing things I probably wasn't supposed to. What's up, Flipsiders? So, it is late Sunday night, Monday morning. I don't even know what time it is. So, Sarah and I have been talking for the past like 4 days.
Since we got him.
And we've decided that our home is not a good place for Rexy, and that he's got to go back to another home and another family. We were really excited. We were saying no, we're not going to get a dog for a really long time. And then it kept coming up, but eventually we decided to do it, to try it. We've decided to give him to another family, not because
he's a bad dog.
Or he's too much work, really. We love him.
And
but
he's the best dog anyone could possibly ask for. He is so loving and sweet.
But Sarah and I miss each other a lot.
Hey!
There's a lot of things that we want to do together that we're not going to be able to do with the dog. And
he's a handful.
are we just going to let this happen now?
Yep.
Someone else's problem now. But there's a lot of things that we are doing and want to do that we're just not going to be able to do with a dog right now. We want to focus on YouTube right now and making videos and growing this channel, because the whole point of this channel, you know, yeah, to make people laugh, but it's a business that we're trying to build so that when we have kids, that I can be home with our kids and I don't have to be out working, and Sarah doesn't have to be somewhere working, but we can work from home. That's always been my driving force behind wanting to create a big YouTube channel from the very, very beginning.
And there's a reason why we're waiting to have kids, is to do that. And honestly, a puppy is more responsibility than, well, not more responsibility, but it's a lot more work for us right now.
And we don't, you know, as we were looking,
Come here.
We have to constantly pay attention to this dog because our dog is not puppy proof.
Our dog is not puppy proof?
Our house is not puppy proof. We don't have closet doors. We don't have a separate laundry room. And unfortunately, the backyard is not somewhere where he can run around in, because there's like a freaking acorn tree or whatever it's called, and he's gonna choke on those right now. And there's other rocks. I mean, I spent a lot of time trying to fix it up, and it's better and it could get there, but it's just not there yet. And spending all the money to do these renovations just so that we can have a dog is not where we want to go. We want to
invest in YouTube
and get more equipment and a room for a green screen.
But that the monetary thing has nothing to do with it. It is all about our time.
Yeah.
It's about our time. Jacob and I really, it's only been 4 days.
Well, the thing is, it's where our priorities lie right now.
Yeah.
And our priorities lie with
ourselves.
First, our relationship, which I feel like it has had to, and it's going to continue to have to take a backseat to the puppy. Which we kind of knew going in, but I don't think we fully understood the extent of it. Like, we are still in our first year of marriage, and we really miss
It's right, you're trapped.
coming home and being able to lay down on the couch and watch a movie, or spend time making dinner in the kitchen together.
We haven't eaten barely anything since we got him.
Well, he just demands a lot of attention, and right now we're kind of at the point in our relationship where we want to give all the attention to each other still. You know, it's just an added element to our relationship that we have, you know, after experiencing, we've decided that it's not what we want right now. We are being selfish with our time because we want to spend it with each other. And you know, I love my wife and I cherish the time that I get to spend with her. And as much as I love this dog, I love my wife more. And I want to spend time with her right now in this first year of marriage. And one of the reasons we don't want to have kids yet is because we want this time in our marriage to spend with each other and to be able to go out and do things at a moment's notice, and can't really do that with a dog. You know, that it will not always be that way with Rexy, but it will be for a significant amount of time, and this is a time where we really want to...
Hey, no! Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? What'd you do with it?
Did he eat a pin?
No, he ate a magnet.
No, he didn't.
No, there were two. Where's the other one?
He didn't eat it.
There
It's probably under the couch. It wouldn't eat a magnet.
I mean, look how small the magnet is.
It's huge. Obviously, we've been having a rough night. But this is not just a decision that we came to tonight. It's something we've been thinking about. We've been praying about it. And we decided that we, you know, when we first were feeling these emotions, that we didn't want to just make an impulsive decision. And so we gave it our best shot, but we just kept coming back to, you know what, this is not where we're at in our marriage right now. And that's not to say we have a awesome marriage.
And I think the fact that we have such an awesome marriage is why we just want to enjoy ourselves with each other. I mean, it's something that, I mean, Jacob and I were doing a Bible study together. We haven't even found time to read our Bible. And when I do try to read my Bible, my focus isn't there. It's
on the
split between trying to read and watching Rexy. And that's not where I want it to be right now. I'm not, and you know, we've only known each other for a little over a year. We met in May of last year. And we're still learning about each other. And I think that getting Rexy really showed, you know, who we really are. And we're great dog parents. We're just not ready right now. We're just not there.
And so, a lot of you might think that, like, this is weird.
And selfish.
No, that we're talking about this on camera and, like, being all emotional. But this is what my channel always has been. So, if you look back at the beginning of this channel, it's 550, however, vlogs and nothing else. And something that always bothered me about people on YouTube is because there's a lot of kids out there and a lot of people out there who look up to these YouTubers who, in my opinion, a lot of them are very fake, and they'll put on emotions over things that aren't really emotional just to get sympathy, and they'll make big drama out of everything, and it's just not real. And that's never been me. It's not going to be us. It's not going to be this channel. We want to make you guys laugh and entertain you, but this is also real. Our life, you know, and
this is real for us. This is very emotional. We love him. We really do.
Dude, do you mind? Like, seriously, man.
We've been literally crying over this for the last 3 days.
And we wanna, the whole purpose behind recording these things and wanting to share these aspects with my life with you guys is, it's really cool for me to just have a journal, because back to 2012 I have a video journal of my life and the ups and downs, and Sarah hasn't seen a lot of those. She doesn't like seeing the videos about my ex-girlfriends, but I shed lots of tears over relationships before I met Sarah. I even had like a 3-hour video dedicated to one of those I took it down.
Yeah.
I took that one down. But this is my life, and this is our life now. And you know, as much as I want to build YouTube to be a business that it can support my family and allow me to stay home with my kids one day, I hope that some people can look at these and get some inspiration or some encouragement from just seeing what somebody else is going. Do you mind? just seeing what somebody else is going through and noticing that, you know, things are not always awesome. They're not always the best. Like, you know, maybe some people will make you seem to believe, and if you're having a hard time or making a hard decision, you know, maybe you feel like you're doing something wrong when that's not necessarily the case. So, you're being very distracting.
Sorry, I'm getting attacked by him. I'm trying to entertain him while you talk.
We're gonna have lots of scars to remember him by.
Yeah, mostly me. I don't have a feeling in a finger now.
But through all of this, even though Sarah and I are very sad,
Ow, my finger!
even though this is gonna be really hard for Sarah and I, we're both a little bit relieved because we feel like we're making the right decision. I think we're excited to get a good night's sleep tomorrow. Even though we probably won't sleep well because we're gonna be pretty... We've been so emotional since we made this decision. But I just hope that through all this, through the ups and downs of my life, and even though we're doing Let's Plays and dinosaurs, if dinosaurs can talk and all that other stuff, I never want to stop doing these vlogs. And I hope that through people seeing what goes on in our life, and the ups and the downs, and what God's taken us through, and how He sustained us through good times, bad times, hard times, great times, you know, that you could find some encouragement in that, and yeah, that's what this is all about. So, anyway, this is gonna be a rough day. He's chasing him down with the blanket in his mouth. Can you get him to run around with this snake?
Yeah. Come on, dude. Really?
Oh, there it is. Is he barking at his toy?
Yeah. He's like, he wants to fight me.
Oh, he got it.
You've got him.
He's been chewing on that for the past 10 minutes. So, we've made our calls that we had to make, and now we've gathered up his stuff, and now he's about to go back.
But he's gonna find a good home.
When we called for him, he was there for one day, and he had 4 or 5 people who wanted to adopt him. We just happened to be the first.
They put him on hold for us.
He's gonna
find a home. He's just a puppy. Everybody wants puppies.
And if they don't find him a home, we will take him back.
I don't know if they'd give him back to us if we already returned him.
Alright.
Alright, little guy. Why are you sniffing my... No!
Oh, he just tried to get one last hump in.
No!
I think he farted.
That's okay.
We're gonna miss you, bud. We miss you a lot.
Alright, time to go.
It's just gonna be really hard. But it's gonna be for the best, bud. You're gonna go to a house with a big backyard. It's people who can pay more attention to you. Give you all the lovings you deserve. So, that was even worse than I thought it was gonna be. We're having a real tough time. It's ridiculous how attached you can get to a little dog in such a short amount of time. But I mean, they really take over your life. And you get excited about, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. You really accept that dog as part of your family. Plus, Sarah and I are both very emotional people, which doesn't help.
I know, I was bawling my eyes out at the SPCA, and they were all like, it's okay. But it doesn't make it any easier.
It's done now, and
he's already on their website, so he's gonna get a new home probably
in like a day or two.
And they said I can call and ask about the family.
This is gonna be good. He's gonna have hopefully a home with more space and a family that can give him a little bit more attention and time.
And they let him keep all his stuff.
All his toys, except for we kept one.
We kept 2. We kept both of the dinosaur ones. I would take this and I would go, hello, go puppy. And he would
attack.
Chase Jim. And so it's kind of hard for us right now because when we walk around the house, we just see Rexy, the things that he loved, and the things places he used to sit.
Imagine what it's like for like families who have to give away or put down a dog after years. We're like,
We've only had
like
5
really
days.
struggling. Just a couple days, and it's like such a hard thing for us. But we know it's for the.
What to do with myself.
Well, we're gonna go shower, and it's really unfortunate timing, but I have a job interview in about 3 hours. And I'm gonna have to explain what's going on, or they're gonna think that, oh, this guy's on drugs. His eyes are bloodshot, and he's got bags under his eyes, probably hasn't slept in 4 days. Correct. I have not. But, so, we're gonna go just get cleaned up and maybe get some food and just kinda, we'll do our Bible study for the day, and we'll just kinda calm down after everything. But it's been a tough day. The videos for this week, I don't know what's going up. But granted, some of the funniest people in the world are the people in the most pain. Robin Williams killed himself.
Really?
He was very funny.
Stop
Though.
it.
I'm just saying that it's usually pain. But we're gonna try to get stuff out, but it's just not our top priority right now.
Hope you guys understand.
I'm sure they will. And if they don't, I'll ban them from the channel.
No mean comments.
Hey, look! So we've returned from our little escapades. We had to go to the library to print out a resume, because we don't have a printer. Or, I was about to say or a computer, but we actually do. They obviously have a computer. We get there, the interview, like 15 minutes early, and then at 4 o'clock, when it's supposed to start, they come in and they're like, hey, so just so you know, the shift that you were told through the email interview and the phone interview is not the right shift. And so it didn't work out. Because the shift they're actually hiring for is a Sunday through Thursday, and it's 7 to 3:30, and I'm not going to work through church. I don't work Sundays. That's a rule. So that didn't work out. It was a monumental waste of time. But
we got Panda Express out of it.
We got Panda Express out of it, and we got some craft supplies for something that we want to do to commemorate our time with Rexy. Sarah and I were laughing because we're treating our emotions are as if he's dead. But we miss him a lot. We're struggling. But and then the job thing is frustrating. I mean, I have a good job, but just looking for a career right now, just as a plan B in case YouTube never works out. But speaking of YouTube, I think I talked about how the videos are going to be sporadic already, haven't I? Yeah. Well, anyway, it's been an interesting day for us, but things are good. We still have a home to come to, and still got my baby.
Sorry, I'm
That's you.
struggling.
Oh, baby. I love you.
So much.
He's gonna find a good family,
I
baby.
know. It's just hard knowing that he's still there. He's probably gonna just sleep there overnight.
He's okay.
I know. And it helps knowing he has all his toys. I just miss him.
Me too. Coming home has definitely been the hardest part. The 2 times we've had to come home, because he was always so excited to see us, but... Hey, Sarah. I feel like this is probably the face of basically everyone who's watching this video. So, Sarah and I have been enjoying some time together tonight. We've been watching The Office. We ate some French fries and some popcorn
Express.
in Panda Express. And It is. Oh, I wasn't gonna get to that yet.
Oh.
I was gonna talk more about what just transpired.
Oh, sorry.
So we both we're tired. We're not totally ready for bed yet. I think because neither one of us want to go to work in the morning, so we're just enjoying hanging out together.
I'd rather go to work tired.
We decided to go to Walmart because I've been craving Skittles because we've been watching The Office again, and in one scene Pam had Skittles on her desk, and I'm like, that was like a night ago, and ever since then I've been craving Skittles. Or it was earlier tonight. I don't know time. So we went to Walmart, and I thought I had a hole in these pants, but then I was like looking around, and I'm like, oh, it's just this tiny little hole. That's no big deal. And I'm like, that other big rip must have been
a different
pair that I threw away.
Well,
so
here, give me the camera.
we get out and we're walking to inside Walmart. And then I'm feeling a little bit of a draft. And Sarah's like, oh no. And I'm like, what? And I realized that it was these pants. They had the big hole in it.
It was just in the behind, not the front side.
There was a couple that was walking in behind us. They were laughing at me.
No, they weren't.
I know they were. You might say they weren't, but I know they were. But we got some candy and some snacks to kind of just cuddle in and enjoy watching some Netflix tonight, which is good. We're both feeling much better because Rexy, he got adopted already.
We don't know by who or what his new name is, but he's not on the website anymore.
He was, and then he wasn't.
Yeah, so they got him up there like literally as soon as we left, and the fact that he's not there anymore means he was adopted, which is awesome. It makes us really happy.
So he never even had to sleep at the SPCA. He just got adopted and taken to a home.
Comforted me.
So we're both happy about that. But we had his little key tag that we never got to put on him because
he hated his collar.
We were warming him up to the collar. So we decided to make a little memory of our time with little Rexy. And so we made him a little shadow box. And so it says Rexy, and then the front and the back of the tag, and then Sarah drew some cute little paws, and then on the back. So that was our little project. That's our little thing that we made to memorialize our not dead but just rehomed dog.
I know, I told Jacob when we were in the store buying the shadow box, like, we're acting like he's dead.
He's dead to us.
But we also put up we washed his toys.
Oh yeah, we kept a couple of his toys.
We kept his 2 Jims.
Yeah, we kept little Jim.
And Big Jim.
He loved Big Jim.
He loved running around with him.
He would grab him by the neck and just drag him all over the house. And then we're gonna get
a canvas, because
one canvas.
Got a family picture of all of us.
We did. We got
one singular good photo of the 3 of us.
And so we're gonna get one just because that's kind of like our memory wall up there.
And you know, even though we had him for only like 5 days,
he was special to us.
He was our first dog.
He'll always be our first dog. And I think that's why it was so tough. It's just because it was our first puppy, and
we did love him. We do love him.
You get attached real fast.
Especially those puppies and their cute little faces.
But it being our first year of marriage and everything, and then, you know, it's kind of like our baby.
It was our baby.
And so we were having a hard time. We're feeling better though, right, Sarah? Come here, baby.
I'm gonna call the SPCA tomorrow and ask what his name is and just get confirmation that he went to a good home. So they said I could do that. And I was crying a lot at the SPCA. They were like, "It's okay."
They were very nice.
They were all very
nice.
I know.
And the SPCA is a non-lethal dog shelter. So for all of you activists out there who are mad at us for giving our dog back to the kennel, in your face.
And, you know, I really do love the SPCA here in Reno.
What if this whole series of us getting the dog and then giving the dog back was just a sponsor?
Jeez, that would be awful.
sponsorship. Like, it's all just an elaborate ad for the SPCA to get donations.
No, but I'm serious. Like,
That'd
if
be
we
funny.
get another dog,
We'll probably get
do it
through
through the SPCA, because I will tell you, we had a very pleasant experience with them. And you know, even when we were leaving, they were like, doesn't mean you can't come back and adopt another one when you guys are ready. And
They
so
were very nice.
they were all, and they let him take all his stuff. So I hope that his new family took him, and that they weren't like, ew, no.
We gave away the giant snake.
We gave him his big snake and Mr. Squirrel and Mr. Moo.
And then we ended up having to throw away some of the stuff. So all the money we spent is just gone, but that's the furthest thing in our minds right
It
now.
doesn't matter.
It's not like we really have $1,000 to just throw away, but money's not important to Sarah and I. We try to be smart with it. And
We
I
don't
think
always
everybody
succeed.
I think everybody should be, have their savings and their retirement accounts and all that stuff, but money's just money, and I think people get way too caught up in that.
Yeah.
So,
And even though we only had him for 5 days, like, in my mind, that
felt much longer.
it felt much longer, but also it's worth more than the money that we spent on him.
I think so,
Because
too.
we're always going to have those memories.
Always, and we'll have.
Video footage.
That's right.
And photos. And gyms.
In a comment section of people lambasting us for our bad decisions.
For all you people who are going to be mean, please don't. This has been a really, really, really hard experience for the two of us.
Hey, no one's gonna be mean.
Someone might.
I'll
And so
delete
I'll
it
just
before-
kill
I'll
them.
delete
I'll
it.
take their hands. That's right.
Okay, alright. She's triggered. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably next week. Look forward to on Monday, I would say. Things getting back to normal. Our normal Let's Play series, Dino Death Battles dubs. We want to get into Dino Reacts. Like the day before, it was the weekend before we got Rexy, we wrote down a full list of new series and new things that we want to do with Flipsider Entertainment. Website, merch, just a bunch of different ideas that we want to do.
Exclusives.
Opening a P.O. box, like all this stuff. Like, we actually made a list to go step by step through to start doing it this year, and then to continue through the beginning of next year is when a lot of things could be implemented potentially. So we are very excited for the future of this channel. This is just a little bump in the road for us, but we're gonna, not like a little bump, not like we ran something over.
I get it.
That would have been awful.
Stop it.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for supporting us always and for understanding, and we will see you guys on the flip side.